Well, it's a new morning. It's the 8th September, and that's me just boarded the ferry just after 6:30. It's been quite a delay, but I think we'll still get away at 7. There's a lot of trucks. In fact, it's a ridiculous situation with the ferries just now from the Western Isles. It's not the Calmac's fault, it's the bloody government. 2 ferries sitting in dry dock, been there for 2 years, I think. It's just a fiasco. Anyway, I'm on ferry. I'll make my way upstairs. It's a big boat, this one. I've done this trip from Ullapool to Stornoway, and I've probably double figures now. But first time with the car, of course. There's plenty of sheep going to market. There's the topsails around just now. So just traditionally in Scotland, all the sheep go to market in September, October time. So these are the ones from the Western Isles, all heading over to the main markets. Got a lovely sunrise coming from the southeast there, 6:45 in the morning. So in about 10 days' time we'll have will be equal 12 hours of light and 12 hours of darkness when the equinox comes through on the 21st of September. I think it'll be quite breezy out in the open sea this morning. A long way over to Scotland. It's a 2.5 hour sailing. And this takes us to Ullapool up in the northwest of Scotland, so we should get in there about 9:30ish. Maybe just after. Be a wee bit delay, I think, getting boarded this morning. Well, we're fairly zipping across the Minch, the North Minch. And I'm in the observation lounge. Quite busy, so I'll have to be careful with my camera direction. But that's the mountains at Torridon, just come into view. Right over to Kintail. I don't know if the camera's picking it up. I'm rather sorry if it doesn't. Let me just zoom in, sorry, a bit quick. And that's Kintail's over that way. And that's Torridon Shieldig area. I've seen it with snow in the mountains, and I've seen it in illuminated by the westerly sun, but the sun's in the east and there's a lot of rain cloud over on the mainland. Let me just bring you over to this corner. That's the view towards Loch Broom and Ullapool. So that's a view back, well that's a view north from River Crossing and the Minch. It's an easterly breeze, so we're in a headwind. The waters are fairly calm today, not bad. A wee bit rocking, but nothing much. So if you can see through this glass. But, as I say, the rain clouds on the mainland, see that? That's a way up towards Kinlochbervie and stuff. I'm not sure if you hear me above the engines, but I was just going to say that crossing the Minch to Loch Broom at Ullapool. Loch Broom is a very deep freshwater loch. I don't think it's the deepest in Scotland. I think the Holy Loch down by Faz Lane, you know, where they keep the nuclear weapons stored. And the nuclear submarines are sorted and that, you know. But Loch Broom was famous for its Klondikers, the Russian ships all anchored there for the herring. And that was only back in the 1980s, it's not a long time ago. And the roads were all improved up in the northwest of Scotland, really wasn't nothing to do with the locals or the tourist traffic, it was to get the fish to the markets. And as I say, the Klondiker boats would sit there for months on end. So we've got fine views coming through here of all of, as I said already, away over to Kintail. The sun's illuminating most of the hills here on the Torridon skyline. Ben Alligan in the mist there. And lots of little islets. We're only about 25 minutes. This is us at Loch Broom now. I was mentioning there Loch Broom is a fabulous deep freshwater loch, and of course Ullapool was the base for the Klondiker fishermen. Not so much the fishermen, the fish processing vessels that came from Russia, and I'm only going back to the 1980s. They were all stationed in Ullapool. Hundreds of men from Russia on the large boats, and that was a time when Scotland seemed to have a open arm policy with Russia. So this is us just coming into Ullapool now. That's obviously the pier. The sun's shining, but still a chilly easterly wind. I think there's rain in central and eastern mainland, especially for tomorrow. It's nice and bright up here. It's nice to see the sun in Ullapool, a place I've been many, many times. But I won't be waiting long. I'll just a couple of things to do, and then I might be heading over to Greenard Bay. We'll see what happens. Just another shot of Ullapool approach. I sailed from here over to the Summer Isles. That was way back in 1988. Me and my girlfriend went over to the Summer Isles. It was like, she seemed okay with it, but I was petrified with the water. It was very stormy. I'm up and down like a rib tickler. I don't know if you remember the rib tickler at the fun fair. It was pretty horrendous. I got soaked. She had ample waterproofs on. She thoroughly enjoyed herself, but as I say, I thought we were going to go down underwater that day. There we go.